In the next match, this one's a blockbuster for the WWE Tag Team Championship. You got the Dust Brothers going up against the teams of the Usos, the Matadors, Sandow, and Miz. I don't know if they have some sort of a secret name or something like that I don't know of. Maybe they're just known as Mizdow. I'm not sure, but I thought that was the name that Damien was going under, was just being now known as Mizdow. Ever since he's came in and he's been the sidekick, lackey, stunt double to the Miz. He's found some new success to WWE. I think a lot of people really thought that when the releases came out in July, a lot of people were really surprised that Sandow was able to squeak through. He was a guy that wasn't getting a lot of face time on WWE. His gimmick of being sort of like the genius in the blue robe, sort of trying to make himself seem smarter than everybody else, had basically been dropped. He was showing up on shows doing the Charlie Haas gimmick of basically just wearing other people's stuff and acting like them, making fun of the local celebrities, trying to get any kind of cheap heat as he could. The Dust Brothers have been good tag team champions. I think you can really see that Goldust seems to never age, and Cody Rhodes has sort of found a way to make another gimmick that I think a lot of people thought was the shits when it first went down really worked, to the point you see people at shows painting their face. You see people going to WWE shop and buying the Goldust gloves, or I guess it's Stardust, I apologize. But this is something that's really working. I know it's in the tag team division where it doesn't have a whole lot of life. I mean, the Usos were tag team champions for well over 6 months. The Matadors are a team that honestly they beat the champions in a non championship match on SmackDown just a few weeks ago. I think their last win was shortly before WrestleMania, when they needed to make this team relevant and put them into the Fatal 4-Way with the Usos. Ryback, the Wyatts, and I don't know, I can't remember. Some other team was in. Oh, the Real Americans. How can I forget about Cesaro and Jack Swagger? We, the people. You can't go wrong. I think when it comes down to it, I don't know. I mean, the Fatal 4-Way. One fall decides the whole damn thing. As of right now, Sandow and Miz are probably one of the hottest things in WWE, even though Miz isn't winning any matches. Everybody's really goo-goo gaga over Sandow. Sandow really worked when he was something that you had to watch on your own. Basically, once it got over with Sandow basically doing the figure 4 on the outside to an imaginary man, as Miz did it on the inside. Now every time Miz is doing something in the ring, instead they show the action of Sandow on the outside. I know that they got a guy that seemed to get over, but the action's in the ring. We wanted to see the wrestling. If the guy on the outside is doing something crazy, let him do something crazy, and if your eyes pick it up, it picks it up. But I honestly can see them walking out with the tag team championships. I know that they haven't even had a tag team match that I can think of. Well, no, they had the tag match where they kept drawing all the heat, where basically Miz would be in the match and then Miz would tag Sandow in. The place would go bananas. Oh, look at Sandow, he's in the ring. And then immediately, without Sandow doing anything, Miz would just tag himself back in to basically everybody boo Miz for taking Sandow out of the match, and he wasn't able to do anything because he was the guy that everybody wanted to see. The Matadors, they got that damn bull El Torito running around on the outside. Who knows what's going to happen? The Usos are a real tag team. They really do deserve those championships. So, I don't know. One fall decides the whole damn thing. I'm surprised with its lack of matches that this is not some sort of a elimination match where they give this a good amount of time just to sort of eat up the clock as it goes down, with only 5 matches and 2 other named for the pre-show. I mean, the main event can only go so long. I know that it's named as the biggest match in the history of the WWE, but I don't know. I mean, one fall decides it all, makes me want to go to Miz and Sandow. I'm not saying that I'm a fan of theirs. I think that I haven't seen a lot, but I think when these prediction videos start getting made, a lot of people are going to be picking them to win because they love them. I just don't see it. It's just not for me. I like Miz as a singles wrestler. Damien Sandow is a good singles wrestler, but to me, they've just worn this out a little bit too much. I did love the first time that Sandow did the stunt double stuff on the outside, but now it's just getting a little bit too much, and it's just not for me. So from here on out, I'm hoping that it's either the Usos or the Dust Brothers that walk out with the championships. But if I was a betting man, if I was in the car driving up to Reno right now and I walked up to the sports bet, I'd say, hey, put my money on Miz and Mizdow. I think they're walking out the champs.